Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dillon.
And I'm David.
And we're the Juarez twins. I'm 18.
Yeah, we're both 18.
Yeah, we're both 18, that's right. And we're from California.
How did we first get started on social media? So basically, our very first thing, we always had like Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, but we never really looked at it as like the way we do now, obviously. And so the first thing that we really got started on was YouNow. And we went live one day just to see like what would happen or whatever, and we asked everybody in the broadcast. There was like 10 people or so, and we said, should we go live every day? And they said yes, and 10 months later we're here.
Yes. High school with social media was definitely an experience. Once you were kind of, just doing stuff to try to build it, and you didn't really have that many followers and stuff like that, people definitely thought of it as something that was like weird, and they didn't really...
Stupid.
Yeah,
they didn't really understand.
They didn't understand what we were trying to like build up or anything like that, but now that we're like, not up there because I don't think we're that much up there, but now that we're starting to grow more and more, they're starting to realize like, oh, this is actually like a thing that can happen, and like this is actually a thing that they do, like this is like their lives basically now. And so I think a lot of people respect it a lot more because they see the progress that we've made, but definitely it's like it's not easy growing like up with it.
And there's definitely a difference between people before they knew like what we did and then afterwards, because a lot of people decided to just like bad talk us like 24/7 and just like shoot us down and tell us what we were doing was stupid and that we need to do like everything regular and not just like not focus. It wouldn't take us anywhere. And so it's cool to see like what we were doing the whole time is like paying off.
There's been several best days. Like one of the best days, any day that like we get contacted by like another social media or like a shirt company or like anything to do anything extracurricular with social media because of it is like a really good day. Like when we got partnered with Flurry, that was a great day. When we got the subscribe button on YouNow, that was a great day. When we got partnered on YouNow, that was a great day. When we got Serengeti, when they hit us up in the email, it was like, hey, we want to send you stuff. That was a great day, like
it all around. Like there's like a bunch of times, there's a bunch of moments that have happened in the past 10 months that made me like think like we've done a lot to get to this point, and like now we're here. Like a bunch of people that I used to look up to, like YouTube people and people that just do social media in general, that I used to watch and like look up to before, are like now becoming my friends. And so it's a really like weird feeling, but it's cool to see like where it's all taken us.
Okay, there's several worst days in social media, whether it be because once you kind of get up there and you start getting kind of used to, like, for example, Flurry, if you have like 100 viewers and then you go live and you have 40, you kind of get discouraged a little bit because you're wondering like where your activity went, that kind of stuff. But I mean, it comes and goes, and you just have to realize, like, once we started getting more experience and stuff like that, you realize it's just like you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days, and that you shouldn't let it affect you, and you should keep doing whatever you're doing because in the long run, everything's gonna work out.
Being a twin is literally like one of the best things ever, because
for some reason, everybody gives us so much more. What's the word I'm looking for?
I want to say special treatment,
yes.
But I don't want to say special treatment because that sounds weird.
Okay, but like, it can go anywhere from like people at the airport giving us for like checking our bags in for free when we would have had to pay $50 to like getting an A on a test that we should have got a 30 on. Yeah. Like anywhere in between, because people like see the twin thing, they're like, oh, that's so
it's
cool,
like
and it's like automatic icebreaker.
Yeah,
like,
it's an icebreaker.
It
gets people more interested in like what you have to do and what you have to say.
Because there's two of us.
Yeah, we look the same. The worst part about being a twin is easily being compared. You don't want to be the weak twin. You don't want to be the less liked twin. You don't want to be the less followed twin. No, but like, I don't know, there's a lot of times I know where like somebody will say, oh, Dillon's a lot more active on Twitter, I wish David could be like that, like he's never on, he doesn't like my stuff, even though I go and I like a bunch of stuff, but sometimes like he'll beat me to it, and then it's kind of discouraging because I try my hardest to do it.
It's like if one twin does something, like if one twin DMs somebody and the other twin doesn't, the other twin is automatically Hollywood no matter what, and like it's not always, like, that's not always the case. Like, we can't see everything, you know what I mean? And so, I don't know. It's not that it, like, bothers us, but sometimes it's just like, okay, guys, like, come on.
Yeah.
Both of us can't do the same, always, like, the same things. Okay,
how do you tell us apart?
Several different ways to tell us apart. The first one is David's hair. If you can see, David's hair is just kind of frizzy. It doesn't
my hair is very fluffy. It doesn't have definition.
It doesn't have a way it goes. In my hair, it's either to this side or it's to this side. And so, like, there's that.
And then David wears a watch. David wears this watch all the time, every single day. And I also have bracelets and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I just have bracelets. If you're close enough to our face, I have nose, freckles. I have nose freckles, David doesn't. If you're also closer to our face, I do not have canine teeth that are pointy, and David does. Yeah, there's that.
And then a lot
David
of people,
is taller than me.
Yeah, a lot of people just have a lot of random weird ways of telling us apart, like eyebrows or voice.
I dress better than David.
Not true. Not true at all. Nope.
I usually smell a little bit better.
Nope, that's not true either. Don't let him influence you. But yeah. I don't know, everybody has their little own ways of telling us apart. I think that's a cool thing about us being a twin too, is that there's not one way to tell us apart. Everybody kind of like makes their own connection and way of doing it.
Touring is so much fun.
Touring, like, it's not even the fact that like we get to go to all these crazy places and just hang out and talk to people. It's like meeting the people that support us and like making a connection. I know I was talking to a girl today that is like one of our stands. She has like a fan page of us on Instagram and all this stuff, and just like seeing her face light up when I like hugged her or like smiled, and like, we just laughed and had a conversation. It was just like, it's really cool to know like from all of this that we can go meet people
and like
that
we have positive influence.
Yeah, and like we positively impact their lives.
Like I could be walking through like the PressPlay like main ballroom stage thing, and like I'll walk by and I'll like see people look at me and they'll be like, oh my god, oh, like I don't get how like I bring that kind of reaction, because like I just see myself as like, oh, it's just Dillon, but like they see me as something better than I don't know, but like it definitely boosts my ego a little bit, but I mean I like making them happy.
Yeah, like so that, like touring all in all has been incredible so far, like
yes.
10 out of 10. Okay.
Drama is entertaining.
Drama is very entertaining to a lot of people.
Only because it's unpredictable.
Like, yeah.
You never know what's gonna go down until that actually happens, and that's why everybody seems to like love it. So,
and like, I don't know. People, I feel like it would be better for everybody if like, because no drama is ever gonna be positive. It's all just like stuff that happens. Like, yeah, it's drama, it's negative because that's what it is. But, I don't know. It's like, it's like almost, well, it definitely is a new genre of like thing that you can talk yourself about and do all that stuff. So people are becoming more creative with that, and I like seeing new creative stuff come out, but at the same time there's like points where it gets to be way too much, and then everyone like needs to collectively like take a couple steps back and like reevaluate.
Like it gets to a point where it's not cool anymore. Yeah. Like you can have fun, you can like throw shade, you can do whatever you want, but like once you start like actually coming at somebody's throat and actually trying to like ruin them, that's not cool. I mean, unless they did something really, really bad.
Dude,
there's so many. I've known so many people that have like come up to me and they're like, Dillon, like you do social media and all that stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah, like it's so much fun. And they're like, you get paid from it? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, how much? And I was like, I don't really like to say, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And they were like, oh dude, I'm definitely gonna start going on You Now and Flurry because then I can get partnered and get paid. And like, that's not what it's about.
Yeah,
like, if you're just doing it so you can make money in the end, you're not gonna be doing well on social media, because it's like you have to like it. You have to actually like have fun doing it, because you can't just start and then start making money. You have to build yourself up, and if you're not liking what you're doing, you're just doing it for the money in the end, then you're not gonna have any motivation to like actually talk to the people that support you or anything like that.
And I know like when we first started, like we didn't even know what could even happen with social media.
We didn't even know you like get paid from it.
So we started doing it because we liked it. We thought it was fun, and then we never really expected any of this stuff to happen. And I remember saying way back when, I was like, what if we hit like 20K? Like that'd be insane. But like there's definitely people that join just so that they can get that notoriety and that fame. I don't think that's what it's all about, though. The people that are the most successful and the people that go the farthest are people that started genuinely and like not out for that like idealism, like that idea and all that stuff.
A message that we want to say to people out there. Okay, 100%, whatever is happening right now, you may be having a great day, you may be having a bad day. Doesn't really matter. Life gets better.
Yeah.
Like, I remember sitting in 5th grade or 6th grade and like people used to like pick on us and stuff like that. Like, I remember really sitting back there like, wow, like this is my life right now. Like I come to school and I get picked on and people like laugh at me and stuff like that. And I remember just being like so sad all the time because there was a lot of different stuff going on in my family too. But then like I'm at one of the most happiest times that I've ever had in like my life ever. So like everything gets better with time.
And another thing is like we found success in social media not by being people that people want us to be necessarily. Like we're pretty much like the goofy, stupid, funny, well not sometimes funny kids that we were before. And so I feel like if you
stay true to yourself.
Yeah, as cliche as that sounds, like stay true to yourself and be who you are and be passionate about what you're passionate about and don't let anybody's ideas or opinions change that. I think that is the best thing that you could really do as you move forward.
Honesty is the best policy.